councilman, you've got a great project going on, a lot of people, a lot of activities going on. The construction project is coming along great. You've had some really wonderful VIPs to come here to stand alongside of yourself. What does it feel like to be here today on this build-out day? How does it feel to you?
Well, I tell you, it is certainly a great occasion to have the Alpha Kappa Alpha here, especially when they think this is so important that they come down with the international president to come out and visit, and we're certainly excited. But I also want to give a shout out to our local chapter as well, who has been very instrumental. Without them, we never could have got in touch with the international president.
Gotcha.
So we thank them all from the East Point College Park level on up.
Well, now, what does this mean, this transformation? What does it mean to this community? Tell us a little bit about the absolute final aim of bringing this to fruition. What does it mean to these young people in this community?
Well, I think it means a lot. For many years, the kids in this community had absolutely nothing. So now they can come up and have quality play. It is never a bad thing when you can have kids to have a place to play and grow.
And this is a real, I believe, a substantial bit of hardware for the community. How do you think it will be received?
I think it's well received. You can just look at the volunteers that we have here today. A lot of these are from the community. And I can tell you this, that I am so proud that someone has invested in these kids in this area, because it's just been needed for an extremely long time.
Is there anything else that you'd like to impart with us about the totality of this project? How does this make it complete?
Well, let me just be clear on the Tracey Wyatt Recreation Complex. This is just not a place to play. I want to be clear that we have learning going on here as well. We have a computer lab, we have the after-school program, and so this is a facility where you not only play, but you learn as well. And as you can see what we're installing here today, this is not the final chapter. We intend to expand this in the very near future.
How long have you been involved with the College Park East Point graduate chapter?
I joined Tau Epsilon Omega chapter in 2005, and I became president in January.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, now, then you know of the robust history of your chapter coming and doing great volunteer work here. Tell us, what is your mission? How is that consistent with your mission?
So we became official partners in 2015 with the Tracey Wyatt Recreation Center. We're actually platinum partners now, so if you go inside, you'll see our sign. But once we sat down and talked to Councilman Wyatt and his staff, we realized how closely aligned our programmatic targets are. And so right now, internationally, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority is focusing on family strengthening, childhood hunger, educational enrichment, environmental impact, and global impact. And so when we came in and we saw that, children can eat food every afternoon, the elderly can come here and eat, we saw the programs going on and we knew that we needed to be involved. And so we've been strong partners since, and we're just very excited about the work that we can do collaboratively. Kaboom is one of our international partners, and so I wanted to make sure that during this conference we actually built a playground. So all across the country we've been refreshing playgrounds, but I really thought it was important for us to actually build one. And so, of course, Councilman Wyatt let me know that he would have loved to be the site. And so we made those connections, and here we are. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, our international organization, and the AKA Housing Foundation came together to fund this, and I'm so excited that it's actually coming into fruition, and I can't wait to come back here and actually see the kids playing. And Tau Epsilon Omega has already committed to making sure that we help keep the playground maintained for years to come.
Hi, I'm and I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We're here today helping with a Kaboom project. We're excited to be part of this opportunity. One of our national initiatives is 1908 Playgrounds. We are dedicated in these 4 years under our international president, Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, to create or beautify 1,908 playgrounds around the U.S. and around the globe. So this is just one of many playground projects that we're participating in today as part of our international conference here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Tell us about the mission that your organization stands for, and what do you seek to accomplish by being so well versed in volunteering in this community?
Well, first, Gerald, let me say that I am a member of the Tau Epsilon Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we service College Park and East Point. And last year, what we decided to do, we wanted to make a larger mark in the city of College Park, and we had the opportunity to come and see some of the things that they were doing here at the Tracey Wyatt Recreation Center, and immediately knew that we wanted to partner. And so we believe in what they do. We believe in the service that Councilman Wyatt gives to the community as well as this entire staff, and we wanted to take part in that within our community. So of course, within Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, we believe in striving to serve or give service to all mankind. So that is something that is very important to us, and that is why we are here today.
Very good. Now, you also had a very special guest who just came earlier today, the international president. How exciting is it for your chapter to actually be visited on a program that you all organize, and your international president is here for Boulé, comes and makes a visit? That's got to be important with your chapter.
It not only is it important to our chapter, but it is important to us internationally as a whole, because today marks the first day in Alpha Kappa Alpha's history that we are supporting a Kaboom project in this nature. So we are very excited. She has truly been in the background from the beginning. She's been out here before, and we were really happy to see our international president today. She definitely believes in what Councilman Wyatt is doing here, so she wanted to come out here to give her support as well.
Now, I have to thank you all because I understand there is a significant financial contribution from your organization.
Yes, that is correct. We were able to internationally be able to supply or be the philanthropic source for the Kaboom project today. So we were very blessed in knowing that we could be of support in that way.
Do you have any kind of numbers, or is that public information as far as how much contribution?
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny actually at this time that it is public, but I definitely know that we were the philanthropic source.
I got you.
Yes.
I got you. So what's next for this organization?
Well, today marks day one of our 67th Boulé. As you know, you've heard it on the radio. You may have seen it on television. So that is what we are here to do. We have a registration of probably a little over 22,500 strong of our members are here today. So actually, that is what is next for now. And then when we leave on Thursday, then we will know what our new charges are, and then we will go and just be full steam ahead.
But it's absolutely consistent with what you all have been doing here.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Anything else that you'd like to say, either about your organization, about the local chapter, about what today means, anything from the heart that you would like to impart that we would benefit by knowing a little bit more about?
You know, absolutely. One of the things that I like to share with people is get involved in your community. Know who is out there, and so that you can go and talk to them and see how you can help. We can't do this by ourselves. As you can see, there are people from all across metropolitan Atlanta here today trying to service this community so that these children can have a playground, because there really isn't a playground in this area. So come out and do what it is that you can, because it's so important. So whether you live in College Park, whether you live in East Point, I don't care if you live in DeKalb County, be a part of your community, because the community can't make it without you.
Today we have had plenty of volunteers. We seem not to have quite as many for the Badgett Stadium build, and it's was and is the largest Kaboom playground built they've ever built. So it was a lot more work because of the fewer volunteers. The Tracey Wyatt Rec Center and Councilman Wyatt have done a marvelous job at getting the volunteers out, which has made it a lot easier on everybody concerned. Well, it was great for everyone concerned, aka this is their first build ever, and they're having their national conference here in Atlanta. And fortunately for us, we were selected to have the playground built for us. It kind of all worked out for everybody, really. It's a win-win-win, and I'll look at all the AKA volunteers, and which helped make the playground build so much easier. Great day. So proud that AKA and Favor House, Kaboom, and City College Park could go together and build another playground for the city.
You know, anytime you build something for children, everybody wins. We always use the word win, but truthfully, the city and the children of Godby Road and other places will come and enjoy a beautiful, well-built playground.
Very good. Well, here we go. First, tell me your name, sir.
Anthony Dixon.
Okay. Dixon,
O-N, correct.
Or A-N-T-H?
D-I-X-O-N, A-N-T-H-O-N-Y.
Okay, Anthony Dixon. Okay,
Right.
Mr. Dixon, sir. What has compelled you to be out here today?
Well, I'm all about service. Our fraternity, our chapter, we knew it was a service opportunity, and that's what we do. We're at Omega Psi Phi fraternity. We happen to be in Zeta Mu New chapter, and we just like to give back to the community.
Very good. Now, you all, this is not strange for you. You've done this literally all of your Omega life?
Oh yeah. I've been in the frat 33 years, so I do it all the time. This is the first time I've done it with a, this type of setting as far as a Habitat for Humanity type setting, but always doing service. We were volunteering Thursday doing the event as well, so we're always doing this.
How does it make you feel to know that this is going to have a direct impact on this community?
Oh, it feels great, especially to know that the children will benefit from this. I mean, I work less than a mile from here, the office for my agency that I work with the government, and I'm seeing young people. I used to be a member of the church that's next door, so I'm very familiar with this area, and I know that there's definitely a need. So
it feels good to come home?
Oh yeah. Especially in light of everything that's in the news. They need a place to go, a safe haven where they can do what they need to be doing, enjoy life and not worry about all the things that we're going through on a daily basis. So this is great.
The fruits of your labor, what do you think the impact will be?
Well, the impact will be that we will take the young kids off the street, and they'll have a place to come and play together without the violence that we see in the streets.
So do you ever think that maybe you all might come by and monitor after this is all done and maybe work with the young people?
Without a doubt, we'll return, and we'll return as a chapter so we can take pictures and let the young kids know that, hey, it's more to being out here than out there gang banging. We want to grab the little kids at a very young age, and that's what we do as a chapter. We have 4 principles: manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. And what we do when we walk, that's how we walk. We walk upright.
How important is what you do at home transferable to what you can do out here in this environment?
I think it's very important. Being an educator, you have to live the life at work, you have to live the life at home, and in your community, and where you worship. So this is a part of my community efforts, along with my brothers here, and I hope to continue it on. Like Brother Turner said, the basic cardinal principles that we have exemplify what we need to put back into the community. We need to be men about what we do. We need to persevere in all the things that we have, because everything's not going to be easy. We need to give back to our community and uplift our kids. And, just certain things we have to do, just like I said before, not at home, but out, so everybody will know that there's a better way to do certain things.